Welcome back everybody, we are in a fresh video. Now this one is going to be quite detailed on how to cut SSR wheels up, ready to re-lip them.
Lunatic.
So these are currently a 6J SSR Mark III, and we're going to be making a we think it's an 8.5J Mark III to go on my car for a spare drift wheel. Now there's loads of people that have done it different ways. This way we're going to show you the way I do it. I'm going to cut the wheel to start with, cut the old lips off and get them completely off, hammer them off, and then we'll go into it. Now these dishes, if you previously know, some I actually bought which were 4.5-inch lip, and what I've actually done is got a mate of mine to machine them, and then we've made them a 4-inch lip. So it saves me selling these, getting some more, and all that fiasco. So we've made these narrower. We're going to make them a wider wheel. So let's get into it and start cutting. All right. So first things first, as you can see, we've got the two welds that hold the centre together, hold the centre in between. So you've got inner barrel, or outer lip, and then the centre, and then they're welded. So that's why there's only 6 bolts holding these together. So first things first, gonna get it on, there's Rusty. Gonna get it on the tire machine so it rotates, and then we're gonna get the grinder into here. Just about. We'll have to use a couple of new discs because of how aggressive this bit is. On the other dishes, this is in a different place. And then we'll cut this, and then we'll basically get a rubber mallet on the outside and hit it off. And then we'll clean both sides of the wheel up, make sure it's right for a nice surface area. And then we'll plan on getting the new lip on. And we'll bolt the new lip on first, so we're happy with it, get that completely square and everything, and then we will start planning on welding it. Now, another thing that I've done is this is in etch primer, so I haven't done it in top coat because the paint can burn a little bit where the wheel gets warm when you're welding it. So we'll leave it in etch primer, and if it burns a little bit we can touch it up, and then we can get the top coat, which actually I'm using a gold, like an SSR gold. We'll put that on. So let's get cutting, and I'll show you this process. flare, we've got a pair of lips off. So now we've got to clean the surface up. We'll go around here with a bit of Scotch-Brite, and then we'll put the new lips on, and we'll probably flip them over. I've got to find the actual bolts for this because I can't remember if I bought them, and maybe I have to put some temporary ones in there, and then we'll get these bolted together, and then we can start welding them up. Right then, so we've got the new dishes. Well, my second-hand dishes. They are new. So we haven't got enough bolts to bolt them together, unfortunately. So I have ordered some. So what we're going to do for now is we're going to bolt them together with 3, weld one, bolt the other one together with 3, weld the other. So we'll go from there. And then once they're all done, we get the sensors painted. Start making them look pretty. Right, so what we do is place the dish on, flip it over, we get a drill bit, 8mm drill bit, send it through, we'll do one and then bolt it in, and then we'll do an opposite 2, and then bolt them in, and then we'll drill the other 3, and then we'll deburr them from the other side, and then bolt them together, ready to be welded around here. So that's basically how I do it, and then right at the very end of the process, when the wheels are welded, is where I decide where I'm going to put the valve on the other side. And then I'll probably put it in line with a spoke in between 2 holes, so it looks all symmetrical and looks real cool. So let's get drilling and get the process going. imagine it's hot. So we're just going to quickly scuff it up. Now the next process after this is going to be putting a sealer around this, and especially with 2 welds, we'll put a sealer around both of the welds just to make sure it won't leak. I can't see it leaking anyway, but you never know. So yeah, that's one completely done. Nice, welded quite nice. And we'll move on to the next one. So we'll take the bolts out of there and use them on this one. We'll drill this one ready, and then we'll go through the same process. I won't bore you with it, so we'll give you a bit of magic. So there you have it, full welded wheel, ready to go. I have to say that the Artec welder's taken a bit of abuse there. I'm probably going to speak to them about getting a water cooler for it, just because it's a longer process just trying to keep the welder cool enough to do it. But it's fully welded. We'll get some sealer on it next, and then that's job as a good one. And then we'll get the sensors painted gold, and then we have got to put a valve in as well. So should we do the valve now? Let's leave it up to you, and we'll get the valve done, we'll get the sealer done, and then we'll leave the painting to another day. Hope you enjoyed what you're seeing, and yeah, let's get this valve drilled out. Right, so the old dishes, as you can see, the valve was drilled out in like a really odd place. It doesn't look like it's symmetrical with anything. So, man, they're both the same. Both of them are exactly the same. So, just how SSR do it probably. So what we're going to do is we are going to do it, and then we're going to line it up with a spoke. So the 2 bolts are symmetrical there, and then we're going to go there and go straight into there. So first things first, we're going to do a pilot, which I'm actually going to use the a step bit, and then we'll go in with the other one. One down. So we have 2 new valve holes now. So that's ready for a normal rubber valve, so we can poke that through. And I use the bike ones, which are really short, so we'll get that through. And obviously the bolts have been ordered. So our next phase is going to be masking up this and getting a weld on it. Sorry, getting sealer on it. So first thing with Tiger Seal, I'm going to use Tiger Seal basically. U-Pulse Tiger Seal. I've always used it on fitting my old spoilers and stuff like that. Which reminds me, if you ever want an E36 spoiler, please hit me up. We are still working on 46, but 36 ones are done. Right, so let's get into this. We'll get this all cleaned out. So, and then you'll see. Get a few pumps going. Hopefully, there we go. And then let it have it down there. Right. And then we're literally going to get some old gloves and take it all the way around. And get it right in there. Nice and deep like. You've probably got a better technique than me, but I'm just showing you how I do it. And then we guarantee that ain't going to leak again. So yeah, that's one. I'll go straight into the other. We'll put a bit of this on there. Get it off the glove a bit. Still managed to get some on my hands, but you just can't get away from it. So I really hope you enjoyed this. I hope you learned how to do this, or this is my way of doing it. It might be different to other people, but it's my trick of the trade to do it. I will probably invest with some wheel rollers just to do this process and a few of the welding processes maybe, because if this becomes a common thing, it'd be worth investing in the right tools. But thanks very much for watching. Hope you learned something. Please like and subscribe, and in the next video you'll see these all painted up and hopefully getting ready for a drift event. Look forward to seeing you. Thanks for guys.